When it comes to your doctor's appointments, asking about colorectal cancer may not even be on your radar, but it's actually the second deadliest cancer in the United States, which is why all March long, the Colorectal Cancer Alliance is spreading awareness about the disease. Survivor Sean Farah is speaking with us about his experience with colon cancer and how and why you should get screened. Sean, thanks so much for being with us, and I understand you're from Ohio too, right?
Yes, we're in Marietta, right on the Ohio River.
Awesome. So I want to ask you, how old were you when you were diagnosed, and how did you find out?
Well, I was 45, which at the time the recommended age was 50. So I was under the age when you would automatically have your colonoscopy. So I was actually getting ready for my second marathon when I started having symptoms. I had blood in my stool, and I made an appointment with my doctor, who then, made an appointment for me to get my colonoscopy. And I got the call telling me that it was cancer a week before Christmas in 2017.
Wow. And what other symptoms did you have?
Well, looking back, there were probably more symptoms now that I know all of the symptoms, but I was probably tired, but, I chalked that up to other things, some stomach discomfort, but it's easy to look back and see that. But if you don't know the symptoms, it's kind of hard for you to tell that you've got them.
And how are you doing now? How is everything going with you at this point?
I am still in treatment. I'm doing pretty well, but I'm still getting chemotherapy every 2 weeks. I've had multiple surgeries and chemotherapy and radiation, and I've beat the odds so far. With stage 4 colorectal cancer, the percentage that you'll live past 5 years is only 14%. So we're already past that stage. So we're just going to keep on with the treatments and just take one day at a time.
Well, we really appreciate you sharing all your advice with us. And we have mentioned that colorectal cancer is the second deadliest type of cancer in the U.S., but it's also one of the few types of cancer that can be prevented, right?
Exactly. Most people could prevent it just by getting their colonoscopy on time, talking to their doctor when they turn 45 about scheduling a colonoscopy.
And why is it considered so deadly if it's preventable?
Because if you let it go, it's kind of silent. By the time you notice the symptoms, a lot of times it's moved on to stage 3 or more. So, you get your colonoscopy on time, and for most people, that will catch it before anything happens. If there are any polyps or anything, they can go ahead and take care of those during that procedure.
And what else should we know, Sean, about how to get properly screened? And is there anything else that you want people watching to know? I know you mentioned, you were 45, and they're saying that the age to get screened is younger and younger now. So, what do you want people to know about screening and anything else?
The main thing is, with the symptoms, no matter what your age is, if you're having those symptoms, if you have blood in your stool or thin stool or notice some changes like that, talk to your doctor and talk to them about possibly getting screened for colorectal cancer. Or if you've had a family member who's had colorectal cancer, usually you'll get screened younger than 45. But it's the best tool that we have right now to screen for it. And if you do have colorectal cancer, if they catch it, the earlier they catch it, the better your odds are, the better better off you are with treatments.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Sean, and we wish you all the best through your journey with your treatment, and we appreciate you sharing your message. Thank you.
Thank you for having me on.